Well, guys, I don't know how you feel about this news because I know some of you are supporting this actor, and some of you as well are not really supporting the actor. It's about Papa Ijesha who have been jailed for 16 years for sexual assault of Comendia Princess, 14 years old foster daughter. Like I said before, I do not know if you guys will be happy or some of you guys will be sad because he is a Nollywood actor and definitely he has a lot of supporters as well, and a lot of people who are not supporting him for what he did. So I do not know if this is one of the best news for today or if it's sad news for you guys. Well, for those of you who are familiar with the case, you know about a year a year ago, Baba Joshua was accused by Commander Princess, and there was a video proof to read. And you see, there was a video proof to read that shows him doing what he did, which I do not want to mention because of YouTube rules and regulation. The video shows, of course, some of you may have definitely seen that video of him touching that girl. You know, he went to court trying as much as possible to defend himself, and a lot of Nollywood entertainers as well, Yoruba Nollywood entertainers as well, tried everything to discredit Comedian Princess. Even some were saying that Comedian Princess set him up with a girl. Is it possible to set anybody up with a 14 years old girl, with a teenager? Is it possible? Why, no matter what, someone who is not interested, who doesn't have that kind of mindset, will never get set up. It's like a criminal. You are putting a million naira in front of a criminal. That criminal will definitely take it. But if you are putting a million naira in front of a criminal, you are not there. A not criminal will not take it. It's only a criminal that will take that money. So it's the same thing. And this is even worse. It's even worse and even more disgraceful. Old girl, and you never knew they planted a hidden camera, and you were busy touching the girl. Can you imagine, guys? You were busy touching the girl, and later when you were caught, you apologized. There are videos to read, and later when he was called, he apologized, and there are videos to read showing him apologizing and begging for what he did. And because of the public outcry, Commander Princess immediately reported the issue to the police, and he was arrested. And because of the support he got from people like Yomi Fabei, who is currently facing his own divorce case currently with his wife. That one nemesis is also onto him currently as we speak. Because of actors like Yomi Fabei, who supported him then, even who held a rally and they even held a protest to free Baba Ijesha, and the due process should be followed, all those kind of things. He changed the story and he said he was just acting, that he was trying to that he had a role that involves a minor, so he was trying to reminisce the role. That was the reason why Princess called him, so that they can reminisce the role with her foster daughter. So they were just only practicing the role. Can you imagine, guys? And I even had some of you even called me then. You should remember why some of you called me. I remember someone called me saying that it was a setup, that Baba Jesha did nothing wrong. And one of the questions pointed out was that if that girl was your own daughter, was your own sister, how would you have reacted? How would you have reacted? Would you have said, "Oh, it was not wrong, it was just acting up a role"? Well, like I've said before, nobody really expected this case to be like this. This is like one of the first well-known case that had to do with a famous person in Nigeria that is actually going to jail. 16-year imprisonment, guys. 16 years. Baba Ijesha being the first. I, yeah, being the first. I don't know if there's any Nollywood entertainer that has been to jail, but I think this is the first person to go to jail for 16 years, guys. 16 good years. So according to how it was reported, it said breaking news: court convict Baba Ijesha for of comedian presence 14 years old foster daughter. Banned 16 years jail term. Nollywood actor Olariwaju James, alias Baba Ijesha, has been convicted of 14 years old minor by an Ikeja special offense court. Baba Ijesha was on Thursday, July 14, convicted of indecent treatment of a 2-hour judgment. He was, however, discharged and acquitted him of Court 1 and Court 6, which were Justice Oluwatoye Taiwo, who held that the prosecutor failed to prove beyond reasonable doubt that Baba Ijesha is guilty of all charges against him, sentenced him to 16 years imprisonment. The jail term is to run concurrently, and so he will be spending in jail. So 16 years. So it will be spending. Honestly, I think this is a win for Comedia Princess and the 14 years old foster daughter, because come on, man, you see a lot of people were into, during that time there were a lot of misreaction. You can see, we even saw Iyabo Ojo getting into a lot of trouble and even get suspended because of this particular allegation, and many other people as well. There were this public debate, like debating over a 14 years old, like it's something that we should be debating about, like if Baba Ijesha was right or wrong. People still call me, people were calling me then to ask me if it was wrong. Like I was trying as much as possible to understand how human beings can even think. And these are not people even from Nigeria. There are people outside. They are Nigerians, but outside, mainly outside abroad, calling me, asking if it was wrong. As if that outside abroad you are staying, can you dare do such thing? Won't you go to jail for the rest of your life? Now you are calling, asking. Well, it's a win. It's a win, man. It's a win. It was caught red-handed. No one can say he wasn't caught. He was caught red-handed. So I think whatever he got, he deserved. And whatever he got, he should pay for it. And 5 years in jail, 16 years originally, but he will be running concurrently, so reducing to 5 years. So I think it's really, really favorable to him. So he should enjoy it. And there are pictures and videos of him really crying, and he wasn't really happy about the sentence. But he's guilty anyway. He was guilty before even charged, because there was video evidence, and there are other videos evidence they refuse to show us. They refuse to release online, but the court saw it. So let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you next time.